Hey YouTube, just talking about the new AdSense policies. I guess this policy was put into effect on the 20th of October. This is 2012. I'm just noticing it for some reason on about the 29th. I haven't had a problem, and I just received the last payment on the 25th. Um, so apparently the policy went in on the 20th, according to another YouTuber that has a video about this, but I'm not sure. It's also saying that it's only for new members or new AdSense users, and that I don't believe is true because I'm not a new AdSense user. I've been on AdSense for a couple of years now, and I got the big red message across the top of my banner or across the top of my AdSense homepage, stating that I have to take more action now if I want to receive payment. So. Um, Google AdSense states that they've made some changes to improve their payment system, and everyone's account basically has been included to benefit from these changes. Of course, unless you don't have the option to get a checking account, or you're on check systems and you can't open a checking account, or you just plain like the freedoms of not having a checking account, or you just don't have a checking account. Now you got to go out like me and get a checking account. I know it sounds kind of like a loser thing to do, not having a checking account and stuff, but I guess I really haven't had to have one the last couple of years, and I just can't stand it anyway, and I never use it. I never use them for anything anyway. So any money I ever need to use on cards and stuff, I always just my stuff's just I put it on a a prepaid credit card, and I don't know. There's other ways of doing it. It's not a big deal, obviously, but to some people, it's going to be a big deal. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that can't get a checking account that are receiving AdSense payments right now. So, I mean, I could see how they'd be kind of pissed about it. Um, Also, there's required actions for people located in the United Kingdom, and I'm sorry, it's worded publishers located in the United Kingdom, the United States, and Canada. Now they are including Canada on there, are not required to update their bank details to the IBAN format. Publishers located in Italy, Greece, Finland, who have previously entered and verified IBAN bank account details are not required to do so again. Um, so it's basically saying that the United States and Canada and the UK are not required to update their bank details. So I don't have any bank details entered into my account. I was receiving a green Google check, just like a lot of other people were, directly to my mailbox, and I'm not going to be getting that anymore. So I don't understand why they're saying, that we don't have to change. Obviously, they're basically what they're saying is if you already had your bank details entered into Google, you don't have to go in and change it again. So that's what they're getting at. They're basically saying, this is a benefit for everybody. It's not a benefit for me whatsoever. I mean, I like receiving the checks and stuff. So it says to continue to receive payments via electronic funds transfer (EFT), you must enter your international bank account number, your IBAN, and your bank identifier code, account details, into your AdSense account so that your payment can be sent to your bank account successfully. If you are not aware of IBAN details, you'll find them in the details in your bank account statement, if you have one. If not, you don't get paid anymore. Basically what it is. They've changed the registered payments and payment settings page. The payment summary is now called your transaction history. That hasn't changed on my site yet, but that's one of the changes that's going to be taking place. The payment method, how they say it's your payment method on your settings, is now going to be called your form of payment for whatever helpful purposes that does. I have no idea. Your unpaid final earnings, they're switching the name of the unpaid final earnings to your current balance, basically. If I remember right, it's kind of like PayPal, which I can't stand either. But they're just basically anything that you haven't been paid yet is your current balance because you have that money in your AdSense account. The new toolbar support allows you to filter, print, export, or download transaction information. They're saying that, I mean, they're listing on this on their site that there's more flexibility with your payment settings. Um, your new extended timeline allows you to change your payment information up until the 20th of any month. You could choose any payment. Gotta fill up the bottle. You can choose any payment threshold greater than the default payment threshold based on your reporting currency. You can also hold your payments until a specified date. You know, we can always do that anyway. Improved navigation of the payment interface. Centralized locations to manage your payment settings and payee profile. I mean, all this is just crap, basically. I mean, why do we need so much help, and why does it need to be so much easier to change our payment settings if basically you're forcing us to have one payment setting? You know, I only have one payment setting, and it says, and even on my AdSense account right now, on my home page, it says my payments are currently on hold. Action is required to receive payments. Well, you know, and then when I go to more details on that, because I don't have any information entered, they're telling me I have no valid forms of payment available. Just yesterday, I mean 3 days ago, I received my first Google check. I'm new to AdSense, and it was really cool opening my check and seeing it, like, oh sweet, you know. And then 2 days later, they're saying I have no way of getting paid right now. And I'm just like, what are they talking about? I thought I was on the wrong account there for a minute. You know, I'm just like, okay, well, I just received a payment just fine. I don't know why I wouldn't have any forms or any ways of receiving a payment if I just received a payment. So, and then I found this. So, I got another video where, you know, I asked you guys to put your comments and stuff, you know, as far as what you think about that. What are you doing? That's Halloween candy.
Yeah.
Halloween's coming up. Wish you guys a happy Halloween. Hope the kids get tons of candy and stay up till 2 o'clock in the morning on a sugar high. Um, yeah? Alright, we'll see you guys later. Leave your comments below. Thanks a lot.